What is up, everybody? It's Pokestocks here. In this episode, we're going to be talking about buys, opportunities, and most importantly, the market heading into November. I'll be going over a lot of the top products and stuff you should be investing into, and of course, some controversial takes that's going on in the market. Let's dive right into it. By the way, join the Discord, and remember, none of this is financial advice. I want to start off, guys, by going over Sword and Shield. When was the last time you heard me or a lot of other YouTubers talk about Sword and Shield? It's been a hot minute, guys. I feel like Sword and Shield got left in the dust, and you really can't blame it, man. I mean, Sword and Shield just has been very, very dry in terms of market. I want to bring up Lost Origin. If we go to the Lost Origin booster box, guys, literally the past month we've had zero movement, 0% gain, 0% loss. The past 3 months up 57%. It's so funny. The past month nothing, past 3 months up 57%. It's like, where did all the hype go? But yeah, theoretically speaking, guys, it's been almost 2 straight months of dryness from September 1st to where we are in October. They have been a $800 box, guys. Again, not too much movement here, and it is kind of depressing, to be honest. But what do you want us to do, man? I mean, these booster boxes have went through so many ups and downs. And I want to briefly talk about the UPC, the Charizard UPC from Lost Origin. The past month, down 2%, barely any movement. Past 3 months, up 25%. It's sort of as if, guys, we're really leaning into the newer phase of the market. It seems like the newer market now, the market that we're in, is forgetting Sword and Shield, and we're just so focused on the Scarlet and Violet, especially as Mega Evolution has released and we're almost 2 sets into Mega. It seems as if like Sword and Shield is like the sun and moon, guys. That's what it really does feel like. The past year, up 161%. We also have sets like Silver Tempest. Booster box is still under 500. ETB still under 100. No movement here, no gain. It is just a very dry market. If we click on the ETBs, guys, the past month, barely any movement here. Still having some buy volume, like 5 items sold. 1 day ago, we had like 2, not 1 day ago, I'm sorry, like 1 to 2 weeks ago, 1 item sold. So it is a little bit all over the place. We also have Brilliant Stars, which has been a set I've been so optimistic about, especially during the beginning of this hype. I was saying, guys, how this set was going to be the next crazy set, and unfortunately, let me rephrase myself. We did have a lot of gain in this set. It really did go up a lot in price, but not to that maximum limit that I wanted to, right? Booster boxes were like 6 months ago, guys. Like, these were like $300, $250. We pumped super high, but the past month coming down 10%. Seems like a lot of people want to get rid of these, to be honest. If we go back a little bit more, we also have the Umbreon, right? Something I've been very optimistic. Still actually losing a little bit of value. The Pokemon Center ETB. Pushing, we're not there yet, but we're pushing $200. So it's as if, guys, the Sword and Shield market is really starting to dry up. Same thing with Evolving Skies. Booster boxes have not moved. And I'm bringing this up. Why I'm bringing this up, if you guys are wondering, is just because I want to briefly talk about, right? Like, is Sword and Shield still a good play? Should you still be investing into it? Well, just using what I just showed you guys, I still do think, yes, Sword and Shield is a good investment. But let me make it pretty clear, the demand and the overall activity in the market has significantly dropped, like tremendously. Literally 0 to no movement in the past 2 months with Lost Origin. I think that's a great example and a great reflection on how this whole market is performing. It's just, do you guys want to know the real truth, guys? Sword and Shield has just gotten way too expensive. Market manipulation, in ways, has just become a little bit absurd, right? Market manipulating a $100 booster box is completely different than market manipulating a $800 booster box, right? It seems as if like people can't really do that, and most importantly, it's just not as wanted anymore. And does this mean, I'm going to bring this in because this could lean into this video as well. Does this mean that you should be selling your Sword and Shield? Is this a sign that you guys should be getting rid of it? Should I be tossing all my Sword and Shield to the side? Should I be getting rid of all of it? Well, I do think that Sword and Shield, theoretically speaking, is at a great opportunity to sell. Again, just using what we've seen in the past, the movement has been very slow, so we could sort of take this as the overall high peak. But if you're still optimistic about the market and that Sword and Shield will get another boom, then I guess hold on. But if you're like me and don't really mind selling a few things, then I think right now could be an interesting time. Now, let's actually hop into this video and get a little into it. I want to start off, guys, with the Prismatic SPC. This has been a product I've been studying over the past month, and I'm really trying to analyze if it's a good buy now before November. I do want to make it pretty clear this was a great buy, and I do want to say congratulations to everybody who bought in at $190 because this was the opportunity here. Ever since we came to that 190 mark, we peaked all the way up to around 330. Now we're coming down slightly to around 312. I have seen that people are finding these at retail again. I do not know if it's a restock, just stuff in the back, whatever it may be, but I have seen a few clips. Regardless of that, I do not see that this SPC is going to come down tremendously. I'm going to be honest, guys. I do not think that this is ever going to hit 190 again. And if it does, then I think the market is cooked. But theoretically speaking, it's just been at, it's a UPC slash SPC. So these are always going to have an aura to it. So I would recommend that maybe picking up at least one. I know that some people are willing to get rid of them on the marketplace, whatever, for around like $250 to $300. I think picking one up is a great play, especially if you're into this hobby for long term like myself. Then I think definitely having one of these is a great opportunity. I do think that by 2026 these are going to be a little bit more expensive than where they are today. Next up, we have Destin Rivals booster boxes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I would hold off a little bit. Even though we're sort of down 17%, we peaked at 390 a few days ago. Now we're down to 370, so we've seen a little bit of a drop. But I do think that Destin Rivals is going to get more reprints in the near future. I do not want to waste my time on that. Mega Evolution, same scenario here. We have the enhanced booster boxes coming down to 250 and the regular ETBs coming down to 82. Now I want to show you guys something really cool, and please pay attention to this. I actually do not know if this is cool. This is actually really bad, but I found this Poke Notify, and this was Saturday, November 1st, GameStop in-store mega restock. Look at the prices, guys. Mega Evolution ETBs from GameStop, $69.99. Mega Evolution ETBs on third party, $82. We have a sale right here at $75. So we are literally getting very close. If you call GameStop MSRP, I don't know if you guys do, but by the way, a lot of places now are charging a lot higher than MSRP, guys, than usual. Like, I think the truly only place to find MSRP product right now is going to be vending machines. Like, dead serious. Target, Walmart, everyone's raising their prices right now, so keep that in mind. But yeah, we're getting very close to MSRP according to GameStop, at least. We also have booster boxes, guys. Look at this. This is so interesting. Booster boxes. $240. Mega Evolution 250. Guys, that is a $10 price difference. So you can literally pick up an enhanced booster box right now and get the same deal, theoretically speaking, the exact same deal, just spending an extra few dollars than GameStop. So you don't have to waste your hours camping and doing this and that. And I think GameStop is actually screwing themselves up a little bit. They're playing this really risky game right now, guys. I don't know if you are paying attention to this, man, but like, as they keep raising their prices, they're eventually going to hit the third-party price, right? I mean, booster bundles are almost the exact same scenario right now as the third party. Literally, Mega Evolution packs, everything is pretty freaking close to hitting that pack, limit / ratio right now. It's getting very scary. It's definitely a time where everyone is fearful, everyone's more greedy. It's literally a mix of everything, and a lot of these retailers are taking advantage of that. But at the end of the day, GameStop is a business, so they need money. They're going to chase money, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get more money in their pockets. Now, I want to talk about this, guys. I want to talk about Costco / Sam's Club bundles, boxes, whatever you want to call them. I do think that overall, I really haven't talked about all of them in particular, but I do think, guys, that picking up Costco / Sam's Club products are probably very smart plays you could be doing in this market. It's sort of a certain niche where you're buying bulkish items at a slight discount. For example, Surging Sparks, to get the Costco ETB and bundle for around $110, which is a pretty good deal. You also could get the 8-pack mini tins, $50 cheaper than the mini tin display. You could get the ETB and booster bundle, saving yourself around $10, $5, whatever you want to do it. But they are just really solid in terms of giving you that slight discount. And most importantly speaking, if you can buy these in bulk, I bet you're going to get a better deal on that. And lastly, I do want to talk to you guys, excuse me, about One Piece. Now, no, I'm not talking about you should be picking this up. At least I don't know. Let me know, guys. Is One Piece a good investment? I am so confused in this market, but I have been hearing that One Piece has been getting a lot of attention recently, and a lot of the One Piece product has been exploding. So let me know in the comments if you guys are investing into One Piece, and let me know if you guys think that One Piece is a solid play for November, and most importantly in the TCG hobby. I'll be interested to look more into it, but let me know where you guys see this stuff headed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, chat.